Welcome, my friends, to Imagination Station, where today we're going to take two ordinary water bottles and we're going to create some wonderful artwork out of it using our imagination. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Let's have some fun. So the first thing, my friends, is we're going to need a few things to get started with. So you're going to want some markers, and you're going to want these to be permanent markers because we're going to be drawing on the bottles with them. So you're also going to want a scissors, and with the scissors you want it appropriate for your size. Straws that we're going to use, and if you don't have straws, don't worry about it because you can use some pipe cleaners. A paper plate, or if you have construction paper, that's fine too. A glue stick, some tape, little pom-poms, little white pom-poms. If you don't have pom-poms, it's okay. You have little puff balls. What are we gonna make? You're probably thinking, what is all this for just some water bottles? Well, let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do, my friends, is you're gonna take your water bottle, you're gonna empty the water out, so you just have the bottle. Now carefully, and if you have your mom or dad or a caregiver with you, you may want to call them in to help you with this part. You're going to take your scissor and you're going to gently just pull up, and you're going to take the label off the bottle. Just like this. All right? So now you're going to have two empty bottles that'll look just like this. So for the first thing that we're going to make, we're going to take the first bottle and we are going to create this adorable little goldfish. Isn't he cute? Now, you don't have to make a goldfish. You can make any type of fish that you would like. So we're going to only use the top of the bottle. So, my friends, what I want you to do is be very, very careful with the scissor. In fact, this is where you may want your caregiver to come in because you're going to have to take your scissor and you're going to have to poke a hole into the bottle to cut this part around. Now, you want to be very, very careful. You want to have your hand at the bottom of the bottle so you don't poke yourself. And you're going to make a tiny little thing. And you'll be able to see how my scissor is kind of in there? All right? And you're going to follow it all the way around the top. Just kind of follow the line that's on the belt. It does not have to be perfect, so don't worry about it. Ready? There you go. So now you have two pieces. You have the top and you have the bottom. So you take the bottom, put it on the side for now, and I'll show you what we're going to make with that later, and we're going to make our goldfish. So the next thing you want to do, my friends, is you want to take the bottle, the top of the bottle, and you want to color it. All right? Now, Miss Mariann colored it like a goldfish, but you can make a rainbow fish. You can do whatever you want. It's totally up to you, my friends. Take your marker. Again, I picked an orange one, but you can take whatever you want. And you're going to take it and you're going to color, all right, with your marker, the outside all the way around till it looks like this. Now, my friends, if you have paint and you'd rather paint, you can paint this also, all right? I would say maybe acrylic paint just to make sure it gets really, really in there. And if you do paint, you let it dry. That's why it's kind of nice to have the permanent marker. Now, once you have that, you're going to make a little eye for your fish. If you have construction paper, my friends, go ahead and use construction paper. I always try to give you options in case you don't. So I just had a little sticky notes, all right? Just little sticky notes that you may have at home. Draw a circle. On that, draw the little eye. You want to cut it out so it looks like this. And again, this is just what I did. You could do whatever. Take your glue stick, Put some glue on it. You want to stick it somewhere on this part, because this is going to be the front of your fish. Stick it on, and there you have. Now, we're going to use our scissor, because if you want, you can keep it just like this. But if you want to squeeze it with your fingers, squeeze it together. Don't worry, it's going to pop right back out. All right? And I just made a little cut, like a triangle. Okay? So here's a cut right there. It's kind of hard to see, but see, it's right in there. See where my finger is? All right? Take the other side, kind of match it up. Make another triangle in there. So now you have little pieces like this. And now if you can see, my friends, you see that you have a little fin. See, there's this little fin. So now it looks like you can swim. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, it kind of makes like a little design. You can also put like a little fish, like a little fishing line on there, make them bob up and down. So that's one of the things you can make out of your water bottle. So if you think that was fun, the next water bottle that's empty, remember you have two. This one, my friends, you're going to take and you're going to color the entire bottle all the way around with all different kinds of colors. You're going to color the bottom, the sides, all the way up to the top. Would you believe that we are going to make two exciting projects out of this? So the first thing, after you have it all colored, you take your time, and again, you know, I did it like this, it doesn't matter. You're going to go to the bottom. So now, here's the bottom. I know it's a little hard to see because it's clear, but there's the bottom, okay? So you're going to take it, and again, my friends, I would ask a caregiver or someone to help you. You're going to poke a hole, all right, inside with your scissor, and you're going to cut all the way around, my friends, all the way around, just the bottom of the bottle, okay? All the way around. Take your time, no hurries. So now you have this part and this part. Wow. Can you guess, my friends, what are we going to make with this? Can you guess? Let's use our imagination. What's some of the things that you can make with just this part of the bottle? Have any ideas? Well, what we're going to do is we are going to take this part and we are going to make a flower out of it. That's right. So, first thing that we're going to do, and again, my friends, if it's easier to have someone help you with this part, go ahead. You're going to take a hole punch, all right, a hole punch, and you are going to go into this part, all right, and you're going to make a hole, just like that, all right. It's going to be a little hard to see it, but there's a hole right in there. In fact, maybe Miss Mariann will do this so you can see. There's a little hole in there. Take your straw, and if you don't have a straw, you can use your pipe cleaner. And you're gonna make like a little, it's gonna look like an arrow, like a little point. See that? It's like a little point. You're gonna take it, you're gonna find your hole that you have, all right? And sometimes it's a little hard because you have to sort of go around. So go around with your finger. Oh, there it is. Take it and squeeze it nice. And again, don't worry if it's bending. You don't have to worry about it. And stick that straw right in there. That's going to be the stem of your flower. Now, when you put the straw in, my friends, all right, see on the back, I stuck it from the bottom all the way up to the top. because you want it to stand up, right? So you have this. We'll put this aside for a second. We're going to go back to it. You're going to take, if you have construction paper, my friends, you don't have to worry about this. Don't even think twice about it. Just take your construction paper, because what we're going to make is we're going to make little leaves for the stems of our flowers. So if you have construction paper, go ahead. If you don't, and you need something a little bit more, you're going to take your paper plate, and on your paper plate, my friends, you're going to draw a circle, right? Draw a circle on there, cut it out until you have the circle in the middle. Once you have the circle in the middle, you're going to use it as if you were having a piece of paper. You're going to draw your leaves on there. So depending on how many bottles you want to use, how many flowers, now you know how to make it. You can make a whole bouquet of flowers. So you're going to take it and put it on there just like that. Color it, cut it out, and now you have your little stems. The best thing with the stems, my friends, is I would just take a piece of tape, a little piece of Scotch tape. If you have a hot glue gun, you can use a hot glue gun. Otherwise, just take a little piece of tape, go to the back of your flower, just make a little pinch again. The straw is just like the plastic, it'll bounce back, don't worry about it. All right, so you have that. Let's do the other one. Put it on there with the tape. Tape it onto the back. There's your flower, but we're not done yet. Remember I told you about the little, you either have your little cotton ball that you can cut up and make little pieces, just like this, or if you have little pom-poms, you can use a pom-pom. Take your glue stick, like this, put it in the middle. Boys, look at my friends. Look what you made. That's beautiful. You guys did a great job. But we're not done yet, because we still have this part of our bottle. And you never want to throw plastic away. You always want to use it if you can. So now we have this all colored. Let's use our imagination again. What do you think we're going to come up with this? Let's find out. What do you think? I'm looking at, it's beautiful, it's sunny, it's summer. Let's make a sun catcher. Are you ready? All right, let's get out our scissors. Now, boys and girls, for this one, my friends, it's gonna be a little more difficult, because you're gonna take your scissor and you're gonna start cutting. Now, I'll show you what it's gonna end up like. Do you see what Miss Mariann did here? See how I cut that on the bottom? And it made these like, it makes like a little spring. You don't want to cut this part, right? This part. So the part that made your fish, right? You don't want to cut that. See, I made little lines there. So you don't want to cut that. You won't go right up to it. And you want to make like a little spring. So to do that, my friends, you start at the bottom, right? And you make a cut. You know how we cut and we cut straight? You're gonna take your scissor and you're gonna cut almost like a little uphill. So you wanna take it, start it like this, and just keep cutting around. Don't worry about staying on lines. You don't wanna cut it all off. You wanna keep going upward. Upward, my friends, see? See, I'm just kind of cutting it up. You want to make like a little spring. And if you need help, again, call a caregiver, your mom or dad, older brother and sister. See, look, see how that's coming? It's looking like a little spring, isn't it? Just remember to keep your scissor going up. All right. There. Oh, maybe just a little bit more. I want to make that last. Look at that. Look at that. All right. we are not done yet. We're gonna take this. So now you wanna be able to hold this up. You wanna be able to maybe put it on your tree, and when the sun comes through it, it's gonna be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So to do the top part of this, there's a lot of things you can do, but the easiest thing to do, my friends, is take a pipe cleaner, make a big circle, and stuff it in there, okay? Just like that. And make it, all right, that it doesn't come out. See that? Look at that. Then take the top, make like a little loop, like this. Kind of looks like a green candy cane, doesn't it? Look at that. You could put it on a tree, anywhere outside. Look at all the things that we made by just using a water bottle. And the imagination doesn't stop here, my friends. You can do anything you want by just using 2 water bottles. And the best part about it is, while you're making it, you get thirsty, you can drink some water. So thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. I hope you had fun. Be sure to, again, if you'd like, I'd love to see your finished products, so be sure you can upload them with your parents' permission or your caregiver's permission and put them on our Facebook page. We would love to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Stay safe, be happy, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, my friends. Have fun.